10 things your dog will never forgive you for. A man came home one night after a brutal shift. His dog ran to the door, tail going, full of joy. Same greeting every single day for 3 years. But that night something snapped. He yelled. He grabbed the dog by the scruff. He thought it was discipline. 2 weeks later, that same dog flinched every time he walked through the door. The tail stopped wagging. The eyes went low. And the man had no idea what he had broken, or whether he could ever fix it. That story isn't rare. It's happening in millions of homes right now. And the most terrifying part? Most owners have absolutely no idea they're doing it. Today we're counting down 10 things your dog will never forgive. And some of them are things you're probably doing right now without thinking twice. So stay until the end, because number 1 is going to genuinely shock you. 10. Yelling at them. Dogs detect frequencies up to 65,000 hertz. What feels like frustration to you lands on them like an alarm siren, and they don't understand your words, only your tone and energy. When that energy feels like a threat from the person they love most, their sense of safety collapses completely. A dog that doesn't feel safe at home will never fully trust you, no matter how many treats come after. Has your dog ever flinched at your voice? Be honest in the comments. You're not alone. 9. Teasing them. Fake throws, tail pulling, blowing in their face. It feels playful, but every confusing interaction is a withdrawal from your dog's trust account. Studies show repetitive, frustrating stimuli activate the same neurological pathways as genuine threats. Over time, this creates learned helplessness. The dog that eventually snaps isn't a bad dog. It's a dog that ran out of patience, while the human missed every warning sign. 8. Ear cropping and tail docking. A dog's tail is not decoration. It is their primary communication tool. Research shows the direction of a wag carries distinct emotional signals. Remove the tail, and you amputate part of their ability to speak. Other dogs misread docked dogs constantly, causing social stress their entire life. A dog uses 18 muscles to move their ears. Cropping eliminates much of that expressiveness permanently, and these procedures are banned in over 40 countries. Your dog deserves every part of their body. 7. Ignoring basic grooming. Dental disease affects 80% of dogs over 3. It causes chronic pain they hide perfectly, because in the wild, showing weakness invites predators. Your dog could be eating in pain every single day and still wagging their tail. Overgrown nails shift how the paw meets the ground, sending skeletal stress up through the joints and spine. Grooming is not vanity. It is health. Skipping it is neglect. Your dog feels every single day. Engagement beat. When did you last brush your dog's teeth? Drop your honest answer below. No judgment. 6. Constantly disrupting their space. A dog's scent processing brain is 40 times larger than ours proportionally. Their world is built in smell, not sight. Their bed, on their bowl, their corner of the couch, these carry their scent map of safety. Constantly moving these things doesn't just inconvenience them. It dismantles the scent map that tells them their environment is safe. Research shows dogs with stable access to their spaces have significantly lower stress hormones and fewer anxiety behaviors. 5. Inconsistent training and punishment. Aversive training suppresses behavior short-term, but raises stress hormones, increases aggression risk, and damages trust long after the incident ends. A University of Porto study found dogs trained with punishment showed reduced learning efficiency. Stressed dogs shut down. They don't learn better. And inconsistency is its own cruelty. Allowed on the couch Monday, punished Thursday. Your dog can't predict their world. They're not stubborn, so they're confused. Confusion without resolution creates a dog that eventually stops trying altogether. 4. Rough play without boundaries. When you use your hands and feet as toys, the dog learns the human body is fair game. A puppy bite is easy to ignore. The same instinct in a 60-pound adult dog is not. A dog that gets overstimulated can shift from play to aggression in a fraction of a second. Watch for flattened ears, a stiff tail, hard eyes, or sudden stillness. Those are not pauses. Those are warnings. Miss them enough times, and the dog stops warning you at all. 3. Waking them during deep sleep. Dogs sleep 12 to 14 hours a day, and during REM sleep, their brain consolidates learning and processes emotions. Those twitches and muffled barks are your dog processing their day in real time. Chronic sleep disruption creates increased reactivity, shorter frustration tolerance, and a dog that can't handle stress. Let them sleep. That clip you want of them twitching isn't worth what you're interrupting. Engagement beat. Does your dog twitch in their sleep? Drop a paw below. It means their brain is working perfectly. 2. Pranking and scaring them. We've all seen the videos. Dogs startled by air horns, stumbling in costumes, millions of views, everyone laughing. But what the camera never shows is the cortisol spike, the hypervigilance, and the dog quietly scanning their home for the next inexplicable threat. Repeated, unexplained, startling changes how a dog assesses their entire environment. Home stops being safe. It becomes unpredictable. And a dog living in an unpredictable home becomes destructive, reactive, and anxious. Not because they're a bad dog, but because you taught them nothing is safe. 1. Forcing introductions. New baby, new partner, new dog. And the instinct is, introduce them now, right now, because you want everyone to just get along. But dogs are neophobic by nature. New things trigger caution before curiosity. They process the world through smell first, forcing a face-to-face introduction before scent familiarization bypasses their entire social protocol. The result is fear-aggression, not because the dog is dangerous, but because they felt cornered with no exit. This goes beyond new animals. Forcing your dog to greet a stranger on the street while they pull away is not socialization. It tells your dog their signals mean nothing. A dog whose signals are repeatedly ignored stops signaling and goes straight to a growl, a snap, or a bite. The most loving thing you can do is let them choose. Approach on their terms. Retreat when they need to. Their trust in you grows every single time you respect that. Closing. Every point on this list comes back to one truth. Your dog is always communicating with you. The flattened ears, the yawn, the tail position, the stillness. They never stop talking. The question is whether you're listening. If you've made some of these mistakes, almost every owner has, it is not too late. But the best time to start paying attention is right now. Which one hit closest to home? Tell me in the comments. Your answer might help someone else become a better dog owner today. Share this video, subscribe to Pets Health Hub, and hit the bell. Every week, content that helps you truly understand the animal that loves you most. Until next time, listen to your dog. They've been trying to tell you everything,